In today's episode, we're talking about charts, using charts and graphs and pie charts and things like that in your messaging, but not in the way that you would think. This is episode 862 of the Daily Sales Message podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice. It's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. Now, if you're listening to this on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or Google Podcasts, anything like that, this might be a tricky one for you because it's visual, but I'll do my best. So what we're talking about here is funny charts. And I'll put it up on screen, but if I explain this to you, if you can't see this visually, imagine a pie chart with two different segments in it, a small segment and a big segment, two separate colors. And in the key next to the pie chart is the two colors from the pie chart. It tells you which one means which thing. One of them says no, and that's the color for the biggest segment of the pie chart. And the other one also says no, but then next to it says no, but in a different color. So the whole pie chart is telling you that everybody's saying no to this particular thing. So it's only delivering one statistic, but rather than having a fully colored in 100% pie chart, it's giving you two, we just changed the color, which is just farcical, but it catches your attention. It's a funny thing to do. I've also seen it where somebody's had a pie chart, and it's generally pie charts people do this with, the other charts are available, where the segments taken out look like a three-dimensional pyramid. I'll pop that on screen. If you're listening to this, you're going to have to Google that or come onto YouTube and watch this so you can see what we're talking about. But it looks like a pyramid. And once you've seen the pyramid, you can't unsee it. So if you want to get the attention of your buyer, and as long as it's appropriate for your brand, because we don't want to start messing about and being unprofessional just for the sake of it, but if it's appropriate for your brand, can you use funny, humorous charts and graphs? Doesn't have to be a pie chart necessarily, to appeal to your buyer, add a little bit of humor, a little bit of humanity, because certainly when I've seen these before, it's put a smile on my face. Right, that's it for this episode of the podcast. Thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. Tomorrow, episode 863, we're talking about how you can use contrast in your messaging. A good example of a client that I've worked with and one thing that you can do in particular. So I'll tell you all about that in tomorrow's episode. I'll see you then.